The question is what's real and what's not real. And this goes back, by the way, to a little sidebar here. Even your beliefs. And I always say this, we don't need too much government regulation. You don't need to protect people from seeing certain things, as far as this story or that story, whatever it is, right? Vaccines will turn you into a magnet or, whatever baloney that people put out there. That's on you, okay? You need to figure that out for you. So I'm looking at you guys in the camera. That's on you. Challenge your beliefs every single day. Don't be afraid, because if your stuff that you believe is strong, it's going to withstand anything. That being said, a lot of people, the difference between disinformation and misinformation. Misinformation is you think it's true, you share it, it's not true, that wasn't your fault. That was your bias and your beliefs, and I believed it to be true. That's a different thing. Disinformation is you fake it. And there's plenty of that all over. And in the world of politics, I've got news for you. Both sides are full of crap. Both sides only tell their side of the story because they want it to be as rosy as possible. So when I see stories, I always take it with a grain of salt. So my wife, look at this, and I'm like, I don't know, it sounded weird. Then I saw it on the news today, and even so, I'm like, I don't know if it's true or not.
TikTok with more than 1 million views has caught the attention of women around Nashville. Our Dryden Quigley is in Germantown, sharing how a college student says she was almost kidnapped by her Lyft driver.
When Mia got into her Lyft in Germantown on Tuesday afternoon, she had no reason to doubt that she'd make it to her destination safely. In her now viral TikTok, Mia says at first she was on the phone with a friend. It was once she hung up that things took a turn.
My driver puts his sweatshirt up over his nose, and in front of the center console, I just see what looks to be some gas being released.
She says she started to feel dizzy and her arms went numb.
I breathe in the slightest amount. I'm not even kidding, like little breath in. Immediately felt tingles all through my body. It literally felt like everything just like everything was slowing down, and it felt like I was about to pass out.
Okay. All right. She sounds real. I mean, she's real. The news is interviewing her, so it's a real person. But it goes back to, it's sad that we don't believe people in situations anymore because, well, I didn't see it happen. And so he put so wait a minute, he shot some sort of spray that did something to you into the car, as somebody put it, James Bond style. But he was able to put his hoodie over his nose and not get sick. That seems a little suspicious.
She was able to stumble out of the car at a red light and ask a woman for help. Now, Mia and I talked off camera. At first, she says she was hesitant to share her story on TikTok, but says if it helps more women stay alert, then it'll be worth it.
The first initial thought was just terrifying and scary.
Haley Hart, who lives in the area, says tons of people have sent her the TikTok.
I do not take Ubers by myself because of reasons like this.
She says she only drives herself or takes ride shares with friends.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it in other cities, which honestly has still been scary, but it doesn't hit as close to home. But obviously this is definitely a closer hit.
And that's what Mia says the point of sharing her story was, to remind women to have a plan for worst case scenarios.
And we have to be more careful. I never thought this would ever happen to me. I'm very, very thankful that I trusted my gut.
Mia has filed a police report with MNPD and reported the driver to Lyft.
Well, then you should be able to find them. That should be simple. But several people have said, when it comes to Grubhub and several of these other ones, and I don't know, that, hey, people deliver stuff that aren't my driver all the time, but the food shows up. And you guys were talking a couple weeks ago about the fact that people are selling these. Somebody said like a medallion, because in New York and in London, those medallions are super expensive. I mean, they'll cost you $1 million to get a medallion to drive a taxi. So, but here, with Lyft and Uber, I mean, it's a different story. In fact, I've got an actual Uber interview. If you guys want to hear the Uber interview? It's pretty awesome. This is how you get a job at Uber or Lyft or any of these places.
Hi, I'd like to be an Uber driver.
Okay, sure. Welcome aboard.
Don't I need to fill out a form?
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
Name, Peter Griffin. Criminal history. This section is optional. I will skip this. And done. Here you go.
Yeah, none of this really matters. All I need to know is, do you have a car, a phone, and a face?
It's my dog's car. Oh, and I know you didn't ask, but I am quick to anger.
Okay, great. Now get out there and try to kiss as many ladies as you can. The record is 60 in a month. You, sir, are officially an Uber driver.
Oh, what a show.
Oh, because some of it rings true. Yeah. Get out there and kiss as many girls as you want, because the record is 60. Oh, Chad. I don't know. I think it's true, but it's funny. A lot of people go, Jesse Smollett was on TV. Yeah, but everybody knew Juicy was lying. Everybody did. And if you've never seen Dave Chappelle do Juicy Smollett, it is incredible. Because he talks about how the black community did help Juicy by not saying anything because they knew he was lying. Let's move on. Little Trump derangement syndrome.
It's now time for another episode of Trump derangement syndrome.
So we do this once a week. People who are insane, who've lost their minds because Donald Trump is president of the United States now. And it's been out there for a while. It used to just be MAGA folks they went after and conservatives. But it started to grow after November 5th and has continued to grow. And it is continuing and continuing and continuing.
Hey guys, everything feels really out of control and scary, and I'm really anxious. Elon Musk, did a Nazi salute for some reason. That's so scary. And Donald Trump's the president, and that's so scary. And he basically admitted to voter fraud, but we're all just kind of glossing over that.
What?
Also, if you look up, this is random, if you look up right now in the search bar on TikTok, the Taylor Swift song, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, it's all, for me at least, I'll tell you, it's all, replaced with woman, ? What is about to happen? I have, such, impending doom and fear, and, what is about to happen? So, I'm just laughing because I'm scared. I don't, why, I'm not understanding either why Elon Musk is involved. Isn't he not American? What is going on? What is happening?
Oh my God. That person's lost their mind. Think about the fact that Trump lives rent-free in their head, but everybody who doesn't believe what she believes. She's never not been a victim. And anything that happens to her that she feels is wrong is automatically an aggression. We continue with Trump derangement syndrome.
Hello, my name is Scarlett Kelly, and I am...
First of all, your name is not Scarlett. We all recognize that. Okay? You're closer to Jim Kelly, the football player, than Scarlett Kelly.
Hello, my name is Scarlett Kelly, and I am officially declaring war on the Republican Party. If you are a Republican on TikTok and you want to interact with me, you deserve to die. You deserve to be shot. You deserve whatever suffering could possibly come to you. If you are a Republican and try to start any of that kind of nonsense with me in person, you will lose your life. This is war. I am not joking. It's done. You are not an American anymore. You're out. You're off the list. You've been naughty. Come on. We're going to start giving you the coal in the form of massive stones on top of a slab of wood on top of you. Have a wonderful day.
No, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there was Scarlett, who's having some issues, as you can tell. More Trump derangement syndrome.
Can someone tell me what MAGA men find attractive so that I can wear the complete opposite?
No need. You're f***ing killing it. Good job.
Let's just say this. She was not a handsome lass. That's all we're going to say on that one. Some more?
You should be scared right now, beginning with mass deportations starting tomorrow. He also announced that he plans to end birthright citizenship. You don't want to believe that supremacy doesn't rule the U.S.? He is showing it to us in real time. If you're not an older, white, straight man in the U.S., you should be scared right now.
Oh, I'm checking all those boxes. Oh, geez, Chad. No, just being honest. By the way, all day yesterday, I waited for my net to catch all the women I wanted to catch so we can put them in the kitchen and make them have babies and take away all their rights. Nothing showed up. Keep checking my Amazon. I don't know how they're sending it to me.
You should be scared right now because they're coming for you. And there's not even a pretense that they aren't. Many of us will never understand how people could vote against their own interests. But here is where we face the consequences. We have been trying to sound the alarm bells to say, vote like your life depends on it. And here's where we are in the find out phase. And it is scary. You should be scared right now.
I'm not. I know. It's crazy that I'm not. But I don't feel the need to be scared. Oh, it's because you're a straight white male. No, it's because I'm not insane. That's why. It's as simple as that. I'm not crazy. I'm not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm not terrified of everything. I just look at the world and go, we'll be fine. No, we can't be. They're coming for us, Chad. No, they're not. They're not coming for you. First of all, the insanity of your self-importance is just as frightening as what you're saying.
Hello, my name is Scarlett Kelly, and I am officially declaring war on the Republican Party. If you are a Republican on TikTok and you want to interact with me, you deserve to die. You deserve to be shot. You deserve whatever suffering could possibly come to you. If you are a Republican and try to start any of that kind of nonsense with me in person, you will lose your life.
What do you guys think of that? Everybody scared? No? Nobody's feeling it? I mean, he threatened to just destroy everybody, kill us. Can't stop him. He's so dangerous. He's like a ninja. He's an idiot, like a lot of these people are. Finally, one more of Trump derangement syndrome.
All right, so tell me what just happened.
The people in the back of the car right behind you said that you're a Trump supporter, and just to let us know.
So they warned you that the car in front of them, which is me, is a Trump supporter.
Yes.
And what do they think you were supposed to do with that information?
I don't know, treat you differently.
Wow.
But that's crazy.
Wow,
how society is now.
Do you see how Democrats are and liberals?
Yeah.
They're so mean. That is truly shocking that the car behind me saw my Trump 2024 sticker on the window, alerted the Dunkin' Donuts team that I'm a Trump supporter, as if that would have some kind of impact.
It did not, by the way. He got his donuts. I would have paid for the people behind them and said, what do you think of that? Because I'm such a bad person. What a bunch of clowns. Everybody take a deep breath. If you're a supporter of the Democrats, great for you. Take a deep breath, relax. Nothing is going to happen to you till at least this weekend.